Liberia has launched its National Adaptation Plan, the NAP, which is intended to help the country tackle issues of climate change through a sound adaptation program that involves a whole-of-society approach to achieve specific goals, vision, and objectives in the fight against climate change. At the same time, the country has also launched its first adaptation communication. The launch was done by the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Honorable Buffer Chambers, who called for a concerted effort in the implementation of the plan.
Now with the power in me vested and with a humble heart, I officially launched the NAP and ATOM document in Liberia on this 8th day of December 2021. I therefore call every citizen to consider actions and take measures to promote adaptation and reduce the risk of climate change in our country, and this requires very strong commitment and collaboration from all sectors at all stages. Thank you and good luck as we implement the NAP and ATOM document beginning today. Thank you very much.
Heads and representatives of government ministries and agencies committed the Liberian government to ensuring the implementation of the documents.
The official launching of Liberia's National Adaptation Plan and first adaptation communication is another tremendous progress for which we must remain grateful to the President of this Republic, His Excellency Dr. John Weah, for a very, very strong support and that of his government. The NAP is intended to address Liberia's medium and long-term climate change adaptation intervention in order to strengthen the country's resilience against climate change. The development of our NAP took into consideration 6 climate-sensitive sectors, namely agriculture, coastal resources, energy, fisheries, forestry, and waste. The level of vulnerability of these sectors were assessed and appropriate adaptation actions identified along with the necessary or required funding.
We are willing from the time of the public work to work very closely with the EPA in getting awareness out there in our environmental engagement. We will talk to them. We want you to share with us your various adaptation measures so that we can include in already existing plans that we work with when it comes to implementation in projects, so that we can use these things to let our people know. So we want to say thank you for launching this great NAP today, and we pledge our support on part of the Ministry of Public Works that we are willing to work with you. We have our environmental and social office that I work with and I'm a part of as the lead environmental engineer on that project. Get the information out there so that we can save our environment. We know that women working in the environment rarely do a lot. We know that when it comes to justice and protection of the forest, that we need training. So definitely we need to have funding to build train women in the work they have to do and how we can all help protect our environment and help implement this act. Thank you so much for organizing and to all the sponsors here for this launch, and we'll continue working with them. Thank you.
Partners of the Environmental Protection Agency, including the UNDP, the World Bank, Conservation International, admonished the Liberian government to translate the NAP document into actions and ensure that it is well articulated to the ordinary Liberians.
UNDP stands ready to work with the Government of Liberia and other partners to support Liberia in its climate actions for sustainable development. We will continue to work to strengthen partnerships with government entities, development partners, private sector, civil society organizations, youth and women's groups. This is an exciting time for Liberia, but only if we can translate this plan and this communication into action. And we are with you in that journey. Thank you.
I would like to also acknowledge what this earlier speaker said in terms of the importance of partnerships, of ensuring that this national adaptation plan is taken seriously not only at the national level, it's brought down to communities that are going to implement it. They're going to actually do the work, those in that the agencies, the National Adaptation Plan also provides. It provides a blueprint and a roadmap on how to address these issues in the future.
I think this is a good achievement. And it is the NAP. But if you tab in this document deeper, you will see that it cut across all of the projects that we implemented. We are happy and we want to say congratulations to the EPA, to the UNDP, and to everyone.
The Liberia National Bar Association and the Liberia Bank for Development and Investment pledged to play their role in ensuring that the environmental laws of Liberia are adhered to salvage the country from climate change.
The EPA holds the future of the survival of Liberia. I say so because the environment is important. You have environmental law. For us to understand the environmental law, to have interest in environmental law, and we relate to every sector of the Liberian population, the government, civil society, the business community, so that we too can be armed with environmental consciousness.
For us, the bankers, we are taking this matter seriously. Every bank in Liberia has now adopted what is referred to as an environmental impact sustainability plan. You cannot have any strategic partnership with any of the big multilateral financial institutions in the global area. All of the banks in Liberia have adopted.
The NAP Global Network, the ISD, we want to say thank you. And all of our partners who try to give support to the NAP document itself, it is based on your work that we have come up with this version. So your effort cannot be underlooked. So we say